Have you ever grabbed something, a piece of clothing,
Okay.
in your size, and it feels like it was designed for a completely different human being?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'm 6'4".
Okay, that's right.
No clothes fit me, unless occasionally I'll get something from like Big and Tall that maybe fits.
All right.
Because if the arm length is correct, then it's too short. Like it doesn't. It's not long enough. Or if the length is right, then the arms are too short. Yes.
Yeah, I just bought a shirt. I mean, a canvas shirt like this.
Okay.
It was size large. I was wearing a canvas tint. I mean, like you and I could have fit in there. So I got the medium.
Right.
All right, I got the medium.
Yeah.
And I feel like it was completely crunching my shoulders,
Yep.
and the sleeves were past my fingertips.
Right.
Same shirt, same brand, just different sizes. Who are they designing these clothes for?
I don't know. I've had this trouble since I was a kid. So I mean, I know exactly what you're saying. And if you're doing it for somebody else, if you're buying it for somebody else, it gets even worse.
So what were your techniques? How do you get around this? What do you do?
Well, I usually will have a shirt that if it fits like lengthwise, then I just roll the sleeves up because sleeves are too short.
Okay, all right.
In a long sleeve shirt.
So if I see you cruising around with your sleeves up,
yeah,
that's how you're
that's
disguising
a clear sign.
that issue.
Yeah, clear sign that the sleeves are too short. Yeah, in pants it's difficult to get like the length and the waist don't match.
Right.
Ever. Yeah, it's just so I have written down the size jeans I know kind of work.
Right.
And so like if
maybe even the brand.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's like I go back to that same size, same brand every single time if I'm buying that because I know that it works.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
Otherwise, especially like with Levi's, to me, their varieties of jeans are just all over the map size-wise. So once I found something that came close, I was like, okay, I've got to stay this size forever.
Right. So my daughter, Emily,
yeah,
she's been on the show before.
Yeah.
She goes to thrift stores a lot. And you definitely are not trying on thrift store clothing.
Because you want to clean it first?
Yeah, generally. And they don't have a sizing room anyway.
Yeah.
Right. Thrift stores don't have sizing rooms where you can go try things on.
Right.
But she's worked out a pretty good system.
Really?
Yeah. And so I thought it would be fun to have her come on the show and answer some questions about this.
Okay.
Let's bring her on.
Hi, it's good to be back on podcast. I'm calling in from school in Virginia. When you grab something off the rack, what's the first thing that makes you think, yeah, this could work? So the first thing I normally look for is the thickness of something and the material. So I try as hard as I can to stay away from polyester. I usually go for thicker, more durable material. Cotton is always great.
So like Emily's saying that she goes for quality. Like I like to have quality materials, but something that I may I think Cool Pants, not COOL like Cool Pants, but KUHL pants, the brand name.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right.
Those are great materials, durable, but the chances that something is going to be in my size in those pants is slim. So like there may be quality materials I like, but they're just not going to be made. Like Carhartt makes things that are probably more my size than Cool does.
Right. Have you heard of the trick where you take your fist to your elbow and you stick them in the pants waist?
Right.
And that's your waist size?
I have not heard that trick.
Have you heard that?
No.
So if you're just sizing it up, you can put your elbow to fist in there and
what if you've gained weight? Because this shouldn't change.
But I mean, true.
Right.
It's just an average.
Right.
But I have found that even though when I gain weight, my waist still is about the same.
Right.
Going up a little, it's a little bigger. Going down a little, it's a little bigger. But the waist itself generally stays okay.
Yeah. So this week, in fact, yesterday, I was trying to buy a gift for my wife.
Okay.
All right. And this is what I ran into in sizing. Till finally, I had to reveal that I was getting the gift just to make sure I got the size.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So there was a brand. It only goes on sale once a year. It's very expensive, but they have like a 50% off sale. It was yesterday.
Okay.
So I started looking at the sizes. And so they had the U.S. size, the United States size, because evidently the international size is different.
That's right.
Then it was small, medium, and large. Well, when you're buying something for somebody you love, you don't want to like you got to be very careful with sizes because you don't want to like oversize and make them feel like they're like, oh well, they don't know what size I am. So, and then the sizing chart, I was looking at the sizing chart. I was kind of gauging the different sizes. I even called someone that had bought these before and got their advice on it. They gave me a different size than what I was thinking in my head. And these particular garments are made oversized because the material is going to shrink.
Right.
And so I was like,
they're setting you up for failure.
You're set up for failure because I'm trying to figure out the sizing chart. The sizing chart just seems to be just a little off where I can't, like the size didn't fall properly. And they've made their sizes larger than normal to shrink.
Right.
So I like the material. Like Emily was saying, I like the material. I like the pattern, but trying to get the size right is very difficult.
Indeed, yes.
Until finally, I just sent Christy the sizing chart and said, "What do you think?"
That's your safe bet.
Yeah, but then I've kind of ruined the surprise at that point.
Maybe let's ask her about a question. Let's ask her about what are we going to get wrong? What do we usually get wrong? How about that?
Yeah, that's great.
Let's do that.
What's something Dad would absolutely get wrong at a thrift store? For someone who hasn't thrifted a lot or is just starting, would be like expecting to find something perfect the first time, or expecting to find anything the first time you go, because I mean it really is just chance that you'll find something. Obviously it depends, what thrift store you go to, the area it is. I'm pretty sure the first couple times I went, I got maybe one or two things, and I don't think I wear them anymore. So you definitely have to go a couple times and just keep an open heart and allow something to come to you, and like look everywhere, like rifle through stuff. I mean, you gotta search for it.
Yeah, so I think for like what she's doing, like for me, I was dealing with a store that had a sizing chart. I think it's even harder to do what Emily's doing because you're going through, now you're not just dealing with one brand, one sizing chart. You're dealing with random brands and random sizing charts.
You might not know the size or the brand.
Yeah, and not be able to try them on. That would be you'd have to gain some skill in that if you're going to do that thrifting wise.
Well, she's never been shopping with me, I don't think. But I think she also understands that it's not just thrifting where you have to expect not to get anything when you go shopping.
Yeah.
I never expect to get anything when I go shopping.
Right.
Because I don't think I ever find anything.
Yeah. Clothes shopping would be very difficult, I think.
I'm down to the point now, if I get it in the waist, I can always hem the leg. Right. And we got a great tailor in the mall.
Do we?
Oh yeah, Spring Tailor.
Nice.
Right there in the mall near the post office.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is very difficult. And like I thrift other things. Like people may not consider this thrifting, but I buy a lot of stuff off of like Buy Seller Trade.
Okay, yeah.
eBay.
Clothes?
Or not clothes.
Okay.
Auto stuff.
Okay.
Which is kind of the same thing. Like with the transmission, you have to get the size right. And there's a lot of different sizes.
A lot of numbers.
Until you try it on, it's very difficult to get that. But clothes are like way out of my realm. In fact, well before the internet, I wrote Eddie Bauer and gave them a surprise. I gave them an idea, not a surprise.
Really?
Gave them an idea in a letter.
Okay.
I told him, I said, one way you could increase your brand awareness, brand whatever, is if for guys, if you would allow us to get the sizes right for our wives or girlfriends, and you would keep it for us, so that when we called in, you could access our name in the database, and you would say, here are all your sizes, and we could purchase clothes based on the sizes that they had saved for us, for ourselves or whoever. They just built a size
Did they
profile.
take your idea?
No, not that I know of.
And you know what happened to them?
They got bought by Sears?
They went out of business.
Yeah. But
if they had just taken your idea.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be cool if you had a sizing profile?
Right. For a particular store, right?
Or even now, if you had a sizing profile we probably just invented an app right here on the podcast.
Yeah, right.
If you had an app that would save all the sizes for anybody that you're going to be buying for, yourself, a loved one, and then you could just access that app and then it would match it up with the sizing chart of what you were trying to buy and tell you what the most likely perfect size would be.
Now, I've done something similar. I just created a little note on my phone, a little memo. I was buying some T-shirts for my nephews.
Yeah.
And I was in Sweden.
Oh.
And so I had to get there what their sizes were, and then convert it over to European sizes. But then I had, every time I went over Sweden, I knew what sizes to get. Now, that failed because kids grow.
Right.
So when you go to Europe the next year, you can't buy the same size.
Right. I used to carry a card, like a piece of paper in my wallet with all of Christy's sizes on it. So if I was shopping, I had those sizes. But if you had a database,
the app needs to do for you is not only the sizes, but the sizes in that particular store, because store to store, the sizes could be different.
What I'm saying is that the app would look at the size. The app would look at the sizes that you put in, the sizing chart of a particular piece, and then put them together. You use AI for you, and it would figure out the perfect size.
I think you're onto something.
I know. So we just gave away $1 billion idea right there on that. Don't sound.
Maybe we need to redact this from the episode.
Yeah, so growing up, this is particularly bad in high school. I had a friend, he'll still not name, but he was the size of the mannequin in the store.
What we call the 50 percentile.
You're right. He was right in the, I guess, is it the bell curve? He was right in the middle.
5'8", 165 pounds.
It was like clothes, his size was the clothes that manufacturers made for, right? And so everything fit him. And then I was on the end of the bell curve.
Right.
Nothing fit me. And so, there's certain people that clothes are made for, and they can walk into a store and
get them,
buy whatever's on the rack and walk out, and it fits. And then everybody else on the other ends, it doesn't fit.
So how did you know it fit him? Did you go shopping with him?
No. He just never showed up in high waters or with he was never dressed for a flood, or the sleeves too short, rolled up, or that thing. Or
his pant leg getting dragged across the ground.
Pant legs weren't worn out.
Did you ever have a pant leg that was frayed at the end because it was too long?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. All the normal clues for the rest of us that where things are rolled up or rolled down, or him.
You were very perceptive in high school.
Yeah.
I was not.
Well, yeah. I mean, because because you're growing in high school, and it's also a time where people are really paying attention to, how you fit in the group. And so the last thing you want to do is walk in high school and something not be fitting
and
properly,
stand out
in one way or the other.
Right. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well,
I was telling my girls the other day, I got a job in high school, and the first thing I bought, this is foolishness, but the first thing I bought, OP. You remember this?
Ocean Pacific.
Yeah, Ocean Pacific.
Corduroy shorts?
Big. No, I didn't buy corduroy shorts. I had a pair, but I didn't buy them. So OP was it in Cary at the time.
It had to have been everywhere.
Right. And
it was up in Annapolis, Maryland.
Yeah. So OP was the Ocean Pacific, and their little tag was OP. Mm-hmm. And I decided that what I had to have with my first paycheck for my job was an OP shirt that I wanted, and some OP linen, not linen, but cotton pants.
Okay, all right.
Now, I went and bought these myself.
Yeah.
Because this is something I really wanted with this paycheck.
Right.
Super expensive. And this goes back to your sizing piece. So I bought what I thought fit, washed them, and they're cotton. They were 100%. OP stuff was 100% cotton.
Well, everything. It seems like everything was that.
Right. Anyway, so these pants that barely fit to begin with, just whatever amount of money I spent on was instantly gone. Yeah, they were instantly gone. The shirt was okay. It was, it was a T-shirt, I think, but instantly gone. And so I was trying to give that as a little life lesson. That
is this what you tell your girls?
Yeah, but my first job, I really wanted to buy this, but it was I was just chasing fashion, as silly as it sounds, in the 80s.
So the helpful tips from today.
Yeah.
The helpful tips from today is, first of all, don't expect it's going to fit right off the bat.
Yeah, especially if you're thrifting, I think. Yeah, Emily's stuff for thrifting. We almost could do a whole episode on thrifting.
Buy all the sizes, all the range of sizes that you need, try them on and send them back.
Now, do you or does your wife buy stuff just to try it on and then send it back?
Yeah, we have to.
So you are good with that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, see, my mindset won't let me do that.
Is that right?
Like, I think you got to get it right and not return it.
Oh, really?
Whereas Christy will buy stuff, try it, and send it back.
Most of this episode has been that don't sound right, except for this one right here.
Why's that?
That you feel so strongly that you've got to buy it and get it right the first time and not send it back.
I have a very hard time like going and buying several different sizes, trying them, and then returning what I don't need. Like the whole return process to me is foreign.
Really?
Christy's super comfortable with it.
Yes.
I am not comfortable with the returns process.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I bet a bunch of guys are not.
We need to free you up.
Yeah. I think. Well, you know what? Yes.
We need to set you free.
Man. I am very. I realize how hard-headed I am about a lot of things recently. But I have a real problem with the return process.
Really?
Yeah, and it's so easy now.
It's beyond. In fact, it's just about, especially with clothes.
Yeah.
It's expected. They expect that you're going to buy some things and return them. Some stores are a little less lenient. Yeah. Like you'll have to pay for shipping to return it. I'm not a fan of that, especially when it comes to clothes.
Yeah.
But most of them, even shipping is free to return them.
Yeah. Right. That is like, I don't know why that's stuck in my head, but I am against the return process.
I think, you know what we should do after this episode?
What's that?
We should order a bunch of clothes on Amazon for you.
I don't need any clothes.
Okay, then we're going to return them.
Right. Yeah. Just to get used to return.
Just get used to it.
Yeah. So you're fine with that?
Oh, I've been 100% fine.
Do you buy your own clothes?
Yes, I do.
Do you?
I'm trying to think who else would buy them. I guess, yeah, no, I mean, sometimes Bunny buys my clothes.
Yeah.
But the same kind of thing, sometimes a shirt fits and sometimes it doesn't. And I feel like we return more of them than we keep.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I'm not. So you will go clothes shopping for yourself?
I will sometimes. Really? Yeah.
Like in a store?
In a store.
Huh.
Banana Republic is the main one I go to.
Really?
Yeah, especially for pants. That's where
I cannot tell you the last time I've shopped for clothes.
Really? Yeah. Well, where do you get your clothes? Online?
If something wears completely out, Christy will buy it. My mom's good at buying clothes.
Okay, all right. So you're good. You have people that'll help you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think about. That's not something that comes up in my thoughts is to buy clothes.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's got to like completely wear out. Like if I have a pair of jeans that completely wears out, then I might order the one that I have written down.
The replacement. Right.
Yeah. But I can't imagine like thrifting.
Oh, right.
Well, I'd have to go and dig through all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Have you heard about the bins?
Huh.
So at some stores, they've got these big bins that are just full of clothes.
Ah, man.
Full of clothes. And you go rifling through them and you pay by the pound.
Really?
Yes.
Does Emily do that?
Yes.
And in fact, then what do? Just re-thrift whatever you don't want?
Yeah, yeah. Or throw away.
Right.
Not throw away.
Donate.
Yeah, right. Donate.
Back to the right.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
All this is foreign to me.
Yeah, that is foreign to me too. But we could do a whole episode on that.
Yeah, we probably should. I think we will probably be doing a whole episode on whoever creates our app that we just.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Very good.
All right. Well, it doesn't sound like, but hopefully this was the right size episode for you.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, if this is your first time listening or watching, we want to thank you and welcome you. Please hit the subscribe button or like button on the platform you listen with. Those longtime viewers and listeners, thank you too for hanging out with us. If you have any comments, we'd love to hear from you in our comments, or you can shoot us an email at tdsrpodcast@gmail.com.
All right. That Don't Sound Right is a production of TDSR Podcast in conjunction with Campbell City Studios. Peter and I are your hosts, and we do all the technical stuff, all the magic that you see on the screen.
If you hear the dingings in the background, that's us.
I want to thank Olivia this week for letting us use her phone. Appreciate that.
Excellent video quality.
Yeah, that's right. All because I got a new phone this week. And the new phone has a different adapter.
We need different tech.
So all of our technology that we were using is now obsolete. So I've got to go buy either an adapter or new mics. You want to get new mics?
Let's get new mics.
Yep.
I'll pay.
Yep. Emily, who was one of our guests this week, has also helped us with our designs over the years.
Right.
Ella got us started on Instagram. Georgia has tested our merchandise, our overpriced, extremely slow merchandise.
Yes.
And Brent is our international brand ambassador, carrying the TDSR banner around the world. And as always, listener number one is Scott. So until next week, keep talking.
And stay curious.